A shocking piece of information has once again shaken the global music community. The intimate concert of Jimin and Jungkook in the United States, which had long been dismissed as mere fanatic fan rumors, now seems to be more than just a rumor. Clues have been emerging with undeniable consistency, raising a far more important question: no longer whether this concert will happen, but when it will be officially announced. When Jimin and Jungkook's names appear together in public conversations, it usually means one thing: something big is being prepared. But this time, what's being built isn't a stadium mega concert for tens of thousands, but something far more surprising: a small-scale concert, highly intimate and deeply emotional. According to multiple trusted sources, these two BTS members are preparing exclusive performances with an acoustic tone and personal atmosphere in several US cities, with audience capacity of only around 1,000 people per location. The first surprise came from a leaked internal entertainment industry report to the fan community. A Korean music production company with close ties to HYB labels was reportedly reserving an exclusive venue in Brooklyn, New York. Interestingly, the venue is known for its warm acoustics and holds only about 850 to 1,000 people. The reservation was marked as a private event for two Korean artists, without official labels or stage names. Yet clue after clue pointed to two very familiar figures, Jimin and Jungkook. And the past few days, the internet has been abuzz with mysterious posts from both artists. Jungkook posted a photo of an empty chair on a small stage with the caption, "Sometimes small lights shine the brightest." Shortly after, Jimin uploaded a photo of a soft spotlight with the text, "See you sooner than you think." Two short sentences, yet full of meaning. Two images, but filled with 1,000 possibilities. And for ARMY, the fan community known for their sharp analysis, this was no coincidence. What makes this speculation even more credible is the involvement of one of BTS creative directors from the Map of the Soul era, who subtly confirmed he's working on a very personal and very big project for two extraordinary artists. No names were mentioned, but none were needed. For those who have followed BTS for years, the two artists in question are almost certainly Jimin and Jungkook. More than just a musical collaboration, this project is understood as an emotional expression following a heavy phase in their lives: military service, global career pressure, and the search for a more personal artistic identity. The concert is said to be a stage for healing, not just for the fans, but for the artists themselves. Music is no longer just entertainment, but a medium for reflection and emotional recovery. Other facts are starting to reinforce public suspicion. A sound technician who previously worked on a BTS tour was reportedly in New Jersey arranging a closed rehearsal session. Even an American music producer revealed he was asked to facilitate a recording space for two Korean singers who will hold an exclusive acoustic performance. No names, no clear schedule, everything wrapped in secrecy that only strengthens public suspicion. Surprisingly, rumors claim the concert will not be streamed online.
No streaming, no replays.
The only way to experience it is to be physically present. This strategy, though unexpected, enhances the emotional value of the event. It becomes a sacred space. No filters, no censorship, only pure presence between artists and fans. Amid the storm of speculation, the media has yet to receive an official statement from HYB. However, a senior Korean entertainment journalist emphasized that HYB's silence is the loudest signal. In BTS history, invalid rumors are swiftly clarified. But when the company chooses silence, it usually means something is indeed in progress. The timeline also supports this hypothesis. In the past week, several key figures from BTS Circle, including choreographers, technicians, and former tour managers, have been spotted in the US. Their vague but repeated posts, small stages, dim lights, acoustic instruments, have only intensified public suspicion. One photo was even traced back to a small concert studio in Brooklyn, reportedly reserved for a limited capacity show in the coming weeks. ARMY calls this the most human concert ever. Not because of technology, Not because of complex choreography, but because of intimacy, because of voice, because of story. According to another leak now circulating in inner circles, the concert concept will consist of two parts. First, an acoustic performance with solo and duet songs never performed live. Second, an interactive session where Jimin and Jungkook will read personal letters and answer fans' questions spontaneously. No moderator, no script, just two friends, two musicians, two open hearts. One pop culture psychologist from California describes this as a new form of public healing ritual through art. In the case of Jimin and Jungkook, the concert becomes a space to reunite feelings that have long been fragmented by fame and time apart. ARMY welcomes this not just as a music performance, but as an emotional event. Amid all the speculation and analysis, one new moment again shocked the public. Jimin uploaded a photo of his shadow from behind a small stage. No text, no filter. 1 hour later, Jungkook posted a microphone emoji and two hearts, red and blue. No explanation needed. The world already knows what it means. But the most touching part isn't the date or the concert location, but the reason behind it. Many believe it all started on a night when Jimin, in a deeply personal moment, cried and opened his heart to Jungkook. And this concert, they say, is Jungkook's response. A small stage as a big embrace. An action born from tears. Now, the public is waiting for one thing only, an official announcement. And when that moment comes, this concert won't just be history in K-pop, but a milestone in the bond between artist and fans. Proof that grandeur doesn't always appear on a large scale, but rather in honesty, simplicity, and a voice that speaks from the heart. The intimate Jimin and Jungkook concert in the US is no longer a dream. It is a reality slowly emerging from the shadows, turning rumors into hope, and making a small stage a witness to two voices growing together, in love, in loss, and in the courage to return. But behind all this euphoria, one fundamental question still hangs in the air. Is all of this real, or just a narrative crafted to capture public attention? With so many clues and symbols spreading across social media, are we assembling the truth, or becoming part of a perception game carefully designed? Right now, thousands of fans worldwide believe the Jimin and Jungkook intimate concert will truly happen. They're saving money, booking flights, even analyzing both artists' military schedules to find a possible gap. But is that enough to conclude this concert is truly being planned? Or is this just a new form of fan service, a silent strategy to maintain enthusiasm during BTS members' hiatus? Let's consider this. All the evidence comes from unofficial sources, from vague TikTok posts, visual leaks on Twitter, to long-winded speculation on YouTube reaction channels. No formal statement from HYB. No media release. Even those allegedly involved only speak in metaphors and insinuations, not confirmation. Is this a new way of delivering information, or a form of emotional manipulation? We all know that in the entertainment world, especially in the K-pop industry, expectations are a very valuable currency. Fans' hopes can be moved, maintained, even exploited to preserve relevance and excitement. Think for a moment. How is it possible that a concert rumored to happen soon, in a country as large as the United States, with highly complex security and technical needs, has no formal digital trace such as event permit filings, venue announcements, or early promotions? Is it reasonable to believe that all of this is being prepared entirely behind the scenes, without a single administrative leak legally accessible to the public? Or rather, is this entire narrative built on our own emotions, as fans, or even just neutral observers? It's important to start asking critical questions. Why is this information surfacing simultaneously across multiple informal platforms, yet without any concrete administrative proof?